Hello, guys. Harrison here. So, I was listening to a podcast. There's a podcast called Sunday Well Engaged. I think it's coming from Sunday World. There's a guy there, Tata Mkwena. He was interviewing one of my mentors, Tate Steve Kompela. And along the conversation where they were talking, there was a thing that touched me, and I thought I should make this video and give my perspective and my opinion around it, because I think it was so profound. It was so important for one to know, for one to note, especially if you are in this leadership thing, if you are obsessed about leadership, if you're obsessed about making things work. Because John Maxwell said everything rise and fall on leadership. So if leadership works, everything will rise. If leadership doesn't work, everything is not going to work. Actually it's going to fall. You can say the same about the country. You can say the same about the village that you come from, or the community that you come from. It's not a community of scarcity. There is water, there are rivers running day and night, but they're not going to be able to provide water for you. So it's not like there's no water. There is water. It's just that it needs leadership, and people are going to provide for that water. But that's a topic for another day. What Steve Kompela was saying, or was talking about, he was talking about the football players who are at the stands, who are at the social media, and they're complaining about the standard of the South African football, that it's dropping, it's low, players are not so serious, and so forth. He's talking about the fact that people and players, they're saying, we're serious about sports, we're serious about wearing jersey on the Pirates, like Kaizer Chiefs, the Mamelodi Sundowns, South Africa. When we're wearing jersey South Africa, we wear pride, we will wear it with pride, and we'll perform to our maximum ability, because we understood the chance of wearing the South African jersey. It was a pride and all that. And he is saying his main problem or a concern with those guys is because they're on the stand, they're on the social media, and they're criticizing, and they're not coming with a solution. And my word for the day is, when you're on the stands and you're complaining and you're not coming in to provide your solution, you're whining. And you have to stop whining and come and offer the solutions, and offer some change, and offer some leadership. As someone who've done the things that we're doing, come and try to offer your opinions. It's one thing to say you've offered the opinion, or you've tried to help, and people are arrogant and had their egos and didn't want to listen to you. And it's one thing to say people are not doing anything, people are not doing 1, 2, 3, 4. If you've never even tried to come close and try to listen to them, and try to look things from their perspective, only looking at you from your perspective, because you're outside, you don't know. And if you're in the stands and you are watching, you don't see the whole picture. You can only see the whole picture when you're there. You can say it's easier to be a soccer player, because you can only go and play soccer. And now we are working Monday to Friday, 6 times a week, or 7 times a week, or 5 times a week, 40 hours, and all those kind of things. But once you go to the system, and you have to understand that you have to pray, you have to eat a certain way, you have to live, you have to do all those kind of things, you have to travel, you have to do this and that, and you understand the strain of going the whole week without seeing your family, because you have to play in Durban, and then after Durban you have to be Cape Town, and after Cape Town you have to go, for example, Mamelodi Sundowns, you have to go and play CAF, like in other countries in Africa, and all those kind of things. And when you come back home, you're only going to be there for 2 hours, because you're going to have to go and to the gym and camp and all those kind of things. And and prepare for the home match that you're going to have. So it's not easy as it seems. It's not so easy as it seems, and it is so unfair, and it's actually so foolish of you to complain and whine and judge people when you're out of the system, and you're not even offering solutions. You're just outside and complaining and telling people that things are not done like that. The things are supposed to be done like this and that. Stop complaining. Come into the system and offer your solutions. If you feel like there's a problem here, come in and have your opinion. And if there's something that you can do, if it's an NPO, like you don't have to be you don't have to be hired. Just come in and volunteer, which is the same thing as the video that I was doing. I think it's episode 18, where I was saying there are a lot of things that are not functioning, and people are going to complain that I don't know, we have ama qualifications or admin and I was hiring. I mean Home Affairs. You can go to Home Affairs and volunteer and say, I know that things are not good. I'll come with my laptop, whatever. They're going to connect you and you're going to help. You're going to assist on the situations that are there, and stop staying on the outside and complain. Go and help. If you have some minimum training and all those kind of things, go and help. Some of the things, they don't even need helping. Changing our building, you don't need to help with that. You can go and only assist with that, and then I'm assist, they'll assist with whatever that needs technical training and something like that. Stop complaining when you're outside. You're not doing anything, you're not offering solutions, you're not offering advice, you're not doing anything. You're just at the outside and you're complaining for complaining's sake. If things are not working and there's something that you can do and you don't do it, don't complain. Don't complain, because also you choose, it's also your responsibility to be doing the things that's supposed to be done. Do those things, move, offer the solutions, and stop whining. My name is Hadis Singh, and that's my word for the day. Cheers.